What up, folks? Welcome to Ontario History Vlogs. Thank you very much for tuning in. Coming to you at a place where I was just a week ago on the corner of Main and Euclid Avenue. I showed you the Hot Point Clubhouse that went up mysteriously in flames. Well, today I'm back in the same location to show you two more buildings that went up mysteriously as well. Okay, before I start this vlog, I want to address one thing. You see, when I posted the Hot Point Clubhouse fire, I got a lot of positive feedback on my YouTube channel, and I also posted it in a Facebook group, which I won't mention. But there was a few people in that group that, you know, gave me backlash. They were just like, well, how do you know it's a criminal act? How do you know it's an act of violence? Or, you know, get your facts straight. Why don't you go out there and do something? Whatever they said, you know, people are entitled to their own opinion. But let me just address something right quick. I got nothing to do with the city. Okay, as a matter of fact, these councilmen and councilwomen, they want me gone. You know, they don't want me creating these Ontario vlogs. But I have nothing to lose. All right, I have nothing to lose. I'm a civilian here in Ontario. This is my home. This is my reality. It's been my reality for the past 30 years, and I just want to see a better Ontario. I want to see it thrive, prosper, you know, just for the future. And whenever I see historical places go up in flames mysteriously, I'm going to have questions, and so is a lot of other people out there as well. So if I make a video and I put it out there to get answers, you know, and maybe, you know, put their names up there just to get their attention, it's not because I'm calling these people out. It's simply because I want some answers. What is going on over here? You know, Main Street and Euclid Avenue, there's been 3 fires in the past week alone, and there's hardly any answers. You know, this one right here, the clubhouse is suspicious, as they're calling it. The second fire that happened 24 hours later at 1:30 in the morning as well, they're saying that there was a rag doused in chemicals which ignited the fire. Whatever, we have to believe that. And a third fire just happened last night as part of the General Electric Hot Point. I'm going to see if I could show you that area because it's kind of in the back. But the second fire that occurred, you could clearly see that. So again, please don't criticize me. Don't try to like belittle me just because I'm out here trying to do something positive for the community and you just want to stay behind the computer and just be a bully, okay? That's all fine and dandy, but I'm not going to stay quiet, all right? I'm not mad at anybody. I don't hate anybody in my city. I love the city of Ontario. The council people, you know, I mean, they have their opinion about me, but it is what it is. You know, this channel, Ontario History Vlog channel, is for the community. It's about the community. It's not about politics. It's not about, you know, these council people. So please keep that in mind. Don't criticize unless you're doing something out there that is positive as well. So with all that said, we're going to venture on down the road and see the second building that caught fire just 24 hours later after the Hot Point Clubhouse. Alright, here it is, folks, and it used to be some type of furniture warehouse and a place where they used to store cabinets as well. I don't know any of its history about it, but I know it was around for some time now. Why not?
Private property.
Huh?
It's private property.
What is private property?
Right.
Yeah, but I wasn't inside. I wasn't on the property though.
Oh, I didn't say you were, bro. I just said you can't record inside.
Okay, well,
yeah.
I'll just stand right here and raise my arm up then.
No, you can't record inside.
I'm allowed to stand right here and raise up my arm.
No, I know, but you can't record inside.
I'm not going inside and recording. I'm standing right here.
I didn't say you're going inside. I said
you just told me I can't record inside. I'm not going inside and recording. I'm standing out in the middle of the street or on the sidewalk raising my hand.
And then where's the camera pointing?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
But you can't record whatever is inside.
Well, I'm going to just stand like this then. I'll just stand like this and record.
But you can't record what's inside.
Where's the sign saying that?
I'm telling you that, brother.
Well,
I own this fucking building, brother.
well, that's fine.
This
You own the
is my
building.
shit, dude.
That's fine, but I can still raise my hand up like this and do this. If you want to call the authorities, call the authorities. You know, because I'm in public. I wasn't doing anything on your property. I was just filming the grounds, and that was it.
I'm just saying because there's been other fools been looking, so I'm just trying to be...
I'm not those other fools, though. I'm not those other fools, okay? And this is very unfortunate,
But you see,
and that's what I'm reporting.
I'm not trying to get all crazy. I'm just saying,
I'm not getting crazy with you either. I'm just stating the
I'm
facts.
just telling you, but you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
know where I'm like?
All right.
I lost all my shit. I'm just trying to, you know, be protective of my shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to abuse you or anything.
You owned everything in here?
Everything, brother. Everything that's gone. You know
All
what I
right.
mean?
I'm not gonna do this thing with you, man, because I didn't know all that, dude.
Yeah.
Alrighty, everybody, I apologize for that. Usually I don't like to do that, but sometimes you got to be out here and be bold when you're doing such a thing, considering that I'm not doing anything illegal. But we talked about 15 minutes after I turned off the camera, and it was a very, very pleasant conversation that we had, and he found out what I do for the city, and he was actually pleased to know that I wasn't just somebody walking around with the camera starting trouble. So he was telling me a story that possibly that the owner who owns this whole entire land wanted to sell it, and I guess nobody was buying it, so he had to do what he had to do to get rid of it, and this was the ultimate outcome. Very unfortunate. But like I said, 3 buildings over here that just went up in flames. He told me that I was able to film his building that went up in flame, because that was actually his building right there. But I told him I didn't want to after we talked and everything, because he said that he lost everything that he owned in that building. I had no idea that that was the case until we started talking. But he lost everything in that building. I told him I'm not going to film it anymore. I don't want to do that to him. Again, I apologize for doing what I did, but sometimes I don't know the scenario when these strangers approach me asking me what the hell am I doing, especially when I'm out in the middle of the street. But hopefully that story is not true about what the owner did to this property. But if it is, it would not surprise me. Very unfortunate news once again over here in downtown Ontario. This is where I'll end this vlog. I'm going to go home and eat something. I'm a little bit tired. I'm Jerry James with Ontario History Vlogs, reminding you to live, learn, and explore. Until the next time, see ya!